Friends, we need to take off our sunglasses because it's been scientifically proven that constantly wearing them has a very negative effect on our health. Because inside our eyes, we have light sensitive sensors. Just like a solar panel, when sunlight hits our eyes, it generates electrical energy. And friends, this electricity, this energy spreads throughout our entire body and it activates all of our systems. It gets our digestion going, it gets our hormones going, it helps us feel happier because it increases and triggers the release of the happiness hormone. Friends, this electrical energy that we produce from the photons from the sun's rays entering our eyes reaches every single one of our cells, and this has now been scientifically proven. So if you're constantly wearing sunglasses during the day, you're essentially leaving your body in the dark through your eyes. In other words, you've cut off and stopped that electrical energy and your body thinks it's nighttime. And so, friends, it slows down all of its systems. For example, it makes you sleepy because melatonin secretion increases. Your digestion slows down because your body thinks it's nighttime and you're getting close to bedtime, since everything works automatically, and your digestion slows down. Because of this, you can experience issues with constipation, digestive problems, and bloating. You feel more depressed, friends. Why do we feel more depressed in the winter? Because we get less sunlight through our eyes and our skin. But in the summer, since we get so much more sunlight through our eyes, we feel better, happier, and more energetic. But friends, when you put on sunglasses, it's like you're putting a blindfold over your eyes. You reduce the amount of sunlight coming in, and as a result, that energy can't spread through your body. It can't circulate, and it can't trigger your hormones. Because friends, the hormonal systems in our body work according to a clock, the body clock. You're actually disrupting your body clock. You're messing with its settings. During the time of day when your body should be exposed to light, you're keeping it in the dark. You're turning off the lights. And this has a very negative effect on your overall health. Of course, you can wear them when you absolutely have to, like at noon when you're outside, the sunlight is very intense, and it's bothering your eyes. But when you wear sunglasses during the day, even while just sitting in the shade, or in the winter when the sun isn't very harsh or strong to begin with, wearing sunglasses means you're messing with all of your body's internal settings, and you're negatively affecting all of your systems. Your happiness hormone secretion decreases, while your melatonin secretion increases. In other words, your body wants to go into sleep mode. That's why your energy is so low during the day. Your digestive system doesn't work well enough because it's not getting that signal. You're eating constantly throughout the day, but since the system isn't drawing enough energy because it's running in low power mode, that food isn't being digested. And in fact, this is how many problems start to appear in your body. So friends, yes, wear sunglasses when you're taking a photo. When the light is very harsh at noon, yes, wear them. But when you're sitting in the shade, when there's technically no reason to wear sunglasses, don't wear them, friends, so your health isn't negatively affected. If you wear sunglasses very often, take a break for 1 week and you will really feel the change. I've experienced this myself, and that's why I'm recommending it to you. When you stay away from sunglasses for a while, your energy really increases. Your digestion gets better, your mood improves, and you start to feel much better, much more energetic. I hope the information I've shared has been useful and can have a positive impact on your life. See you later.